The gentleman has been an open book for some time. He was president for 4 years, so that we have the experience of dealing with him. And he's been quite outspoken on various issues. We know, for example, that he has a very transactional attitude on many matters. He essentially will say, "What are you going to do for me?" before he decides to do anything for you. He's also got a very tough line on trade. He has criticized India for its tariffs and said if India raises tariffs, we'll also raise tariffs on India. That's something we should be watching out for because it'll affect our companies and the viability of their exports to America. He's taken a tough line on immigration. I don't know how much it'll affect legal immigrants, H-1B and so on, but the numbers may come down and family reunion issues may arise for some of our nationals. And finally, the other concern that many people have is that he may be somewhat sort of temperamental, as it were, on any issues that cross his path. However, we also know he's very tough on China, which is good for us because we are ourselves having our own issues with China. So that's something where we can possibly find ourselves making common cause with Mr. Trump. And the fact that he's a known commodity with a very good relationship with our Prime Minister is bound to be a positive thing in terms of the relations between the two heads of government. So all of these things are there. He's visited India before, and I think we can expect that there will be basic continuation of the relationship between the two countries. There is a certain underlying stability to Indo-US relations we should not forget. And that comes from the fact that there has been a number of common interests. There are no real clashing issues on which we disagree profoundly. And on top of that, you've got a situation where there's a good 3-4 million Indian Americans who are very influential in that country and whose voice counts, and they are also a force for closer relations between India and the US. For all these reasons, I don't expect any major surprise.
आप देख रहे हैं सौगंध टीवी, सौगंध वतन की।